Hello, folks. Welcome to Nerdarchy, for nerds by nerds. Dave here with my esteemed colleagues Ted and Ryan, and we got special guests today, Kevin and Alex, and they're game designers, and we're here to talk about a specific game, and other games as well. Movie plots.
Yep. Rare Kingdom.
What is that?
Rare Kingdom.
Rare Kingdom. What's Rare Kingdom? Tell us about Rare Kingdom.
Yeah, Rare Kingdom is a game for the upcoming universe by Alex.
Called Starcade.
Yep.
Starcade.
Yep. It's going to be the first game coming out, and it's basically a dice rolling game where these different colored dice give you different powers to move them around, and you're trying to collect star coins.
Oh, we don't like dice games.
The most important part is it's aliens.
Next thing you're going to say is they're funny shaped dice, and we really don't like those.
Yeah.
So what is the story or the premise behind it? You know, obviously it's a dice rolling game, but what's the objective? What's the story?
You want me to?
Well, in his universe.
Well, the Starcade universe itself is a amusement park planet. That's the core of it, the theme of the whole universe there. And there's a section on that planet where people love to trade, buy, and spend star coins, which is kind of quasi-currency.
So it's the casino part of the amusement park.
Kind of, yeah. Well, there's an area called Star Coin Paradise, where it's the most popular place to find coins and trade them and play with them. And then in Star Coin Paradise, there's an uncommon kingdom and a rare kingdom for those who have the really special coins to get access to. And in Rare Kingdom, for only the people that have the really best coins can get in there, they play some really high-risk, high-stakes games. So it's the elite gamblers of the galaxy tend to convene there. So Kevin's come up with a really cool game about what goes on inside Rare Kingdom. The different alien species.
It's like an alien opening to a James Bond film or something.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's very much that way.
Yeah, sweet.
All right, so what is the manipulation? How does the game work?
So you all start with a white die that's called the collector die, and then you roll that, and there's the rare kingdoms, and there's a pool of dice. So there's a green die, which allows you to steal from somebody. So for example, you have dice, and I like what you have. I can take my green die and roll against your dice. Pick which dice I want to try and go for, and whatever matches up.
Oh, so you're building a dice pool,
Yep.
like Warriors.
A little bit, it's got the dice pool aspect in there.
Okay.
So
the thing is, each kind of die has its own special function, and you're trying to accumulate more dice of certain types, depending on your strategy, and you're trying to also buy things with those, the points that you accumulate. So there's quite a few layers going on. It's not just getting dice. There's a lot of you can buy special cards that give you special abilities. You can buy special alien, like high-profile gamblers. They're famous across the galaxy. You can have them to give you special advantages.
Now this is sounding similar to a dice building game like Quarriors. Quarriors uses all D6s. Is this a D6 game, or do you have other sizes as well?
Well, we don't have there's not special icons, it's just the pips and everything, but it is D6s.
Okay.
Yep. So, and there's 4 dice.
Okay.
4 different color dice, and they each, like he said, have powers. And then you're basically just buying the point cards, the star coins.
But I should emphasize, a big thing of this is it's a very sci-fi game. It's science fiction, reeks science fiction. All of our games in the Starcade universe does. The stench is
what's the may I ask what the win condition is? Like, is it a victory point sort of determination?
Yeah. So the end condition is there's 3 piles of star coins. Once you get one completely exhausted, the game ends. Whoever has most points wins.
Okay.
At the end of the game. So it's a quick. We're looking at like a quick 15-minute filler when meeting up with some friends and everything. And then what we're hoping is this is going to be the first game out of Starcade universe. We want to make other games that you can play right after it, so you can use your. I was telling him I want to make a game about star coins, and it's just like a poker.
Well, I mean, or you could do almost like you could think about maybe doing like an RPG, and you have like the mini games of the universe in the game kind of thing.
So we were talking beforehand, and you guys were telling me about Starcade.
Yeah.
But you guys are talking more about the shared universe aspect.
Oh
of it. We were kind of fixating on that. So I didn't really get the whole gambling part yet. And then as you're just explaining it, I'm like, oh, Starcade!
You get there eventually. Starcade.
That's right.
But one of the many unique things I'm trying to do with Starcade is that everything you get from Starcade, whether it's a game or anything, T-shirt, there's always links in that item to link to other things in Starcade. So, for instance, if you play Rare Kingdom, there's at least 2 or 3 links in that game to link to other Starcade games. So you can actually use elements of one game in another. So there's a lot of cross-pollination.
You have the ability to build on type of effects.
Yeah, and assuming you own those other games, for example.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you can do that. So, I mean, a lot of things are like that in Starcade. The other thing I wanted to mention is that...
now, I have a quick question.
Oh, yeah,
Are we talking digital or analog?
Analog at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's certainly a universe that's open to all sorts of medium.
Well, the reason I ask is I know you guys are associated with Island Officials, and I know those guys do both.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Well, we're part of the initiative from IO to spawn a board game division. And our friend Jason Tagmeyer is basically the lead on that. And this is kind of generated out of that desire to spawn some more board games from that company.
So it started with Jason kind of leads up their analog division, and he picked up my game, Pigpen, and we kickstarted last year. It's succeeded. It should soon be coming to everyone's house.
Okay.
We backed it, and
Pigpen's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then that was like a family card game where you're doing take that. Your farmer's trying to get pigs.
Okay.
And then and there's a cool UFO. Where UFO comes and tries to get the pigs.
Yeah, we pretty much try to work a UFO into everything.
Yeah.
Well, gambling game, that shouldn't be too hard. Right?
And then
they work a pig into that game.
We could do that, yeah. So then Jason had his own little party game, Famous Missions, where you have a mission put out, and then you hand like famous people, celebrities, and
everything. What's the typical mission? You remember?
Isn't it like disarm a bomb
or land an airplane?
Is that land air? Yeah, that one. And like you might have Mr. T, Chuck Norris, and
Abraham Lincoln.
And Carrot Top.
Chuck Norris, don't you just auto win? Just
well, you could do that. You could say I auto win. Like the one I got was I had Mr. T, Justin Bieber, and I think Carrot Top on a team, and it was disarm a bomb.
That's the opposite. So that's an auto lose.
So
or throw them on a bomb.
So, yeah, I'm like, all right, I'll disarm the bomb with Justin Bieber. It blows up. I win.
Well, funny you should say.
The world wins.
So you got to prove to the judge, just like in most of these party games, like Apples to Apples and Cards Against Humanity, you got to prove that you have the best solution to this problem.
Okay.
So I said, Mr. T looks at the bomb and goes, "You fool!" and then starts yelling at it. Well, that doesn't work. So then Carrot Top pulls out his little disguises and everything. Here's a bomb. Look, the bomb and everything. And then finally they look at each other, look at Justin Bieber, throw him on top of the bomb, and that solves it because it blows up on top of Justin Bieber, and the world is better.
Did you win based on that strategy?
I don't think I won that
one. You didn't mention it.
I think I would have given that to you.
Yeah, I think I would have as well.
But that's cool. Sort of like a more storytelling, dynamic game.
Yeah.
Like Apples to Apples, it's just cards.
Yeah,
like,
I would use the bomb to give Justin Bieber a better haircut.
Yeah.
How would that work? You just like put it on top of him and use the radiation? I don't know.
It would all fall out probably if it was nuclear. I mean, yeah.
He'd be bald, I
Yeah.
think, probably by the time you're done.
So Island Officials did both those games. They both were kickstarted. They I know Famous Missions is in the process of being completed right now. And then we discussed between Jason, Alex, and we discussed doing other games, and then this whole thing came out of the blue. He just says to me, "We're doing the shared universe. We're doing this Starcade universe." So we hooked up with Island Officials, put it by them, and they said, "Good to go."
Well, I want to note that also we have a whole team. It's not just the three of us. There's artists and other game designers and writers. It's a team, and I hope that continues to grow because one of my intentions is to get as many people involved as possible. So if you're an artist or a game designer or a writer or a cartoonist or whatever you are, if you're interested in this project, there's probably a place for you. So I want to make that's one of the open parts about it.
Okay. Well, you know, going back to movie plots, because that's another game you guys are.
It's the more timely one.
Yeah,
right?
You guys are kickstarting it right now.
That's correct.
Well, no, actually, you know, I had the opportunity to hang out with you over Skype, and we talked yesterday.
Yeah. You look really pixelated.
Yeah, I hear that.
I'm glad to see you're not a 16-bit character.
Yeah. I don't look like.
I don't know. It might have been an improvement there.
But you were telling me about the movie plots, and you guys actually do that stuff live.
Yeah, that's true. We also do it live. Yeah, it's a funny comedy improv show.
In Philadelphia?
Yes. Yeah, City of Brotherly Love. Or I should say the City of Brotherly Laughs.
Yeah.
Just made that up. No, it's been a lot of fun. And so it started out, Movie Plot started out as a team-building corporate game, like a warm-up thing. And then wound up being also being a party game, which is what we're doing these days. And then just recently became a live show.
All right, so Movie Plots, what is it?
Movie Plots is a chance for you, the entire group, to come up with a plot, a screenplay, if you will, or a pitch for a movie that's going to be the best movie ever. Okay. That an executive cannot resist giving you $1 billion to fund.
All right.
That good. And using these cards that come with the game, they act as kind of like a trigger mechanism to help you do this. And so everyone works together as a group to build this thing together and pitching it all as they go along. And it gets better and better each time, almost certainly, until the end you have this crazy wild pitch. It's not that far removed from real life, in my opinion. I've been a screenwriter for a long time, and a lot of this is coming from that place. But it's almost guaranteed going to be something really hilarious. There's kind of no way around that.
It's like Mad Libs for adults. It's kind of what I kind of got out of it. You want to walk us through?
Sure, I'd love to.
All right.
By the way, I should mention also it can be played competitively, very much so, if you desire. I have a rule book that shows you many different ways to play the game. But we'll just play the basic game just now, just to get you guys a taste of it.
Okay.
All right, so the very first thing that has to happen is somebody comes up with a very simple sentence. Boring old, plain old sentence. All you need is a subject, a verb, and an object. An example would be Fred ate a hamburger. That's simple. Something. An object, verb, and a subject. There's kind of no other rules about that. You gotta do it in third person. You shouldn't say I had a job. You could, but it's not.
Well, let's do it.
But the simpler the better.
Pig flying in a UFO. Where do we go now?
So that's it. Pig flying now.
So Babe in Space.
Every step of the way, it's a good title so far.
Yeah.
Every step of the way, every pitch you do, you have to present it in an exciting, dynamic way. Think of it as an actual pitch you're giving to a movie executive.
Okay.
So try it again as a pitch.
Okay, so wild, crazy space pig flying rampantly through the universe in a UFO.
Nice. All right, good so far. I'll be next. And what you do is you draw a card.
All right.
The card is going to show you a modification you have to do to the pitch. Then I have to redo the pitch with my modification. I don't have to do it verbatim.
Well, that's good because I don't even remember.
I just got to get all the elements that he had in there into my pitch plus the modification. I can mix it up any way I want to keep it streamlined. So let me check out what my modification is. Okay. So I know what I have to do. Now I'm going to do it. Okay.
We need Jeopardy music for this.
The king of all pigs flies the universe as fast as possible in an unidentified flying object.
Okay.
Now it's Kevin's turn.
So why don't you tell them what that one was?
Oh, I guess I can.
Yeah.
I had to give the character a more specific occupation. I thought king might be more specific.
King pig. Yep. All right. So the king pig flying through the universe in his UFO, unidentified flying object, is a very sad king pig because he just lost his wife. Okay. All right. So give the story more mood.
All right. Work.
Okay. And I get a modification.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Now, I have make the story more high concept, sci-fi, fantasy, etc. How do you get more sci-fi
than flying through space? Rise to the challenge.
Yeah. We'll make it fantasy.
I don't necessarily reveal that first. But
well, normally I wouldn't, but
you know,
but it was so ridiculous.
We're not going to help you.
So here we go. So the king pig flying through space in a UFO is sad because he's lost his spouse in a galaxy far, far away a long time ago.
Okay.
There we go.
I'll buy that.
Yep. All right.
But did he lose her in a galaxy? Or is he in there a long time ago?
That's up to his interpretation.
Let's see. All right. So King Pig that lost his wife that's flying around in this UFO. Turns out his wife isn't actually dead. It was abducted by his evil twin brother, Evil King Pig. And a soap opera twist.
That's good. And it takes place in a galaxy.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a king pig of an entire universe flying in a UFO who was very sad because he had lost his wife, who apparently wasn't lost because she had actually been abducted by the evil brother of the king of the universe in a galaxy far, far away. Pig flying through space in a UFO. So I had make the subject more important.
More important.
More important? Oh,
he's the king of the whole galaxy. Oh. Yeah, universe, galaxy, something.
Universal. All right. Okay, gotcha. Okay. On a long time ago, in a far, far away galaxy, there lived a pig that ruled the entire galaxy. His name was King Pig. He had a new UFO built for him special to test, to see if it could reach hyperdrive. And he was testing it, and he flew into a black hole. His wife, who was his co-pilot, suddenly was abducted by a mysterious force inside the black hole. It was none other than Evil King Pig. Who will win, King Pig or Evil King Pig? Find out in Space King Pig versus Space Evil King Pig.
Yeah. Location specific.
Yeah.
The wins, yeah, it's good. It's good.
The wins is good.
Yeah, it's good.
We're getting somewhere.
All right. Yeah, don't take my card away.
Okay.
Think about this. All right. So, in a galaxy far, far away, there lived a pig who rose up to become a king, the king of the whole universe. And he was flying one day in his UFO, and there was a malfunction on the ship. Now this makes it really good. There's a malfunction, so a lot of drama for this movie and everything. And she falls backwards, falls through a portal, apparently into a black hole, but she was abducted. You know, and he didn't know who, so he goes searching, and he finds out it's his evil brother, Evil Pig King, as played by Brad Pitt.
Wow. Which one is played by Brad Pitt?
The evil Pig.
Oh, okay. Both. They're both. They're twins.
Wait, yeah, you said they're twins. Didn't someone say they're twins?
Yeah.
So who's playing the other pig?
Brad Pitt. Oh no! You know what? Maybe I should change that. That's a good idea. It should be as played by Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, so Eddie Murphy both roles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Make
gotcha.
one of the characters as played by an actor, actress.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right. I keep getting ones I don't like. Yeah, I think I'm kind of stuck here, guys.
That's not possible.
Well,
I like that.
You can do it.
The more hit, the more hit.
Rise to the occasion. Shock us all.
Wearing a fedora.
You got this, Ted.
That's not.
Yes, it is.
Now, are you allowed to change what the other players have said?
You can try and incorporate all the elements. That's all.
Okay.
Add stuff.
All right. Well, then we'll do it. We'll do it this way.
But you're making it your pitch.
Right.
The most
So
exciting.
So
pitch.
everything that's going on with the cards has to be there,
Yeah.
but I can make changes to it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
See what you do.
So a pig is risen up to become the king of the entire universe, flying through space in an unidentified flying object. When he comes upon a black hole, and his wife disappears, only to be found out that it's his evil brother or evil twin brother who has kidnapped his wife, and he is played by Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh wait. Oh, so
He made
You had to make it more.
I had to make it more hip.
okay. So both pigs.
So both pigs are played by Samuel L. Jackson.
You don't get any more hipper than that.
Tired of these MFN evil twins on my
So Samuel
MFN
Jackson's more
UFO.
hip.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Oh, what do I got? You guys, let us know in the comment who's more hip, Eddie Murphy or Samuel L. Jackson or Brad Pitt.
Good question. I don't know. I think Eddie Murphy. I'm old timer, so.
Trying to think on this one here.
Don't hurt yourself, kid.
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson in everything. What movie is in recently?
Avengers.
Captain America.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something more iconic that he's in.
All right.
Snakes on a plane.
So we have King Pig, the king of the entire universe, the known universe, and maybe universes beyond, cruising around looking for his wife that's been abducted by evil King Pig through the guise of a black hole. As he's questing for his wife, he runs afoul of people that are trying to move in on his territory that try and challenge his authority. The Empire of Star Wars fame is coming into conflict with him, and so the Death Star is right smack there, and he's basically now faced with implacable odds. So now he needs to form an alliance with the Jedi. Add an element from an existing TV, movie, book, or game.
Wow.
In a galaxy far, far away, on a time long, long ago, there was King Ping, king of all the universe, flying through the known galaxy in his UFO, co-piloted by his lovely wife. They flew straight through a black hole, but unfortunately, while in the black hole, mysteriously, she's abducted by his evil twin, King Pig. When they come through the other side, by himself, still looking for his wife, he comes smack dab into the Death Star, who is being run by no other than evil Darth Pig himself, his twin, who has a severe breathing issue.
He's a mouth breather. He's a mouth breather. Yeah.
Oh, man.
And, give one of the characters a fatal flaw.
There you go.
He's got breathing issues.
Breathing issue. He's got asthma. I mean, what gamer doesn't have asthma?
Okay, once in a galaxy far away, a long time ago, like really long, there was a pig that rose to fame. He became the king of the entire galaxy, King Pig. He married his wife, Queen Pig. And he built
perhaps?
and they built a special customized deluxe UFO. And to test it out for the first time, they flew through space to see if they could go into hyperspace. And when they tried to, they ended up inside a black hole. They never expected that. Then bam! They see the Death Star. The Death Star closes in behind him. It's shooting a super powerful weapon at them. They dodge it. Finally, a tractor beam, they get sucked into the Death Star. What will happen? Oh my god. King Pig turns around and Queen Pig is pulled away into a weird abyss and then is gone. Full of the need for revenge. King Pig flies into the Death Star trench, jumps down that little hole. He goes down there to get his wife back, and he runs into none other than Darth Pig, who is voiced by Samuel Jackson. But as they battle, they go into outer space, floating through space, fighting with their lightsabers. Turns out that Darth Pig can only breathe in space. He can't breathe in an oxygenated environment. So, Darth Pig tries to get the fight back into the Death Star where they can breathe again. No, wait, he wants to keep it in space so he can keep breathing again. But Darth Pig is winning, and King Pig is running out of air. Darth's going to kill him. And why does he want to kill him? Because he's his father. But
he's his brother and his father.
Since Darth Maul is voiced by Samuel Jackson and King Pig is played by Samuel Jackson, he doesn't want the universe to know that he's the father of himself.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm glad that's the last card.
There's not only many places as left to go.
I think you just did that.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
The card says make the story more action-packed.
Yeah.
Is there a way to really make
Sure. Think of the pod race.
You forgot to add the Han Solo character.
What was the one that you worked on?
Secret motivation.
Secret motivation.
You got this, man. You play giant jumbo Jenga. You can do this.
Yeah, don't forget there's $1 billion in it.
With a stormtrooper.
We get
With a stormtrooper, right?
This movie gets green lit, and you get a
Now.
$1 billion.
It was a scout trooper.
But we're splitting that billion 5 ways.
I am sorry.
So when we get the money for the movie, we're going to split it 5 ways. We're going to go to Tijuana. What do you want to do? Not going to make the movie, right?
Yeah, sounds like the way to go.
No, we're not gonna.
You got to come up with the name for this.
Oh,
You're going to come up with the name for this. All right.
Okay.
So, in a galaxy far, far away, we cut to a shot of space. The UFO comes flying in, and we see King Pig in the cockpit. Cockpit.
I think they call it a cock pig, actually.
Yeah, cock pig. With his beautiful wife, Hamdella.
Yes. Hamdella.
Yep. And then we get the title screen. You got to come up with that title.
Okay.
And then we see as played by Samuel Jackson, and then all of a sudden we hear oink, oink in the background, foreboding. All of a sudden the ship is hit. The UFO is hit by something. It goes up, and everyone goes flying back except for King Pig, who's strapped in, but his wife didn't strap in because she was admiring his beauty, King Pig's beauty.
Of course.
So she falls backwards, goes into this portal into the black hole, and comes out on the other side and is captured by evil King Pig, on the other side, who is in control of the Death Star. And so King Pig has to go find them. He's the master of the universe. He's in charge of everything. So he's got to go find his wife. So he goes through the black hole. He finds a way and he gets there. And then he goes into the trench and he has a big fight. He jumps in the hole, just like you said, and has this big fight with his evil brother, who's now his father. Yes, and Darth Pig. And they fight in and out of the Death Star, out to space. Darth Pig needs to be in space because he can only breathe in space. King Pig needs to get back on the Death Star because he can only breathe on the Death Star. But here's the problem. Death Star's going to blow up in 5 seconds if he doesn't stop it. So they fight back and forth. And then he sees his wife. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, the real Samuel Jackson pops in, grabs them both, and they go out. And then the Death Star blows up.
Right, ended with an explosion. That's good.
You got it.
Michael Bay.
Kind of need that.
By Michael Bay. Yes.
Well, the pitch has got all the elements in there, and I think the Muppets did it best. The movie's called Pigs in Space.
Yeah. But they won't get sued by Lucas like we will.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's the premise for movie plots.
I'll make up a poster for this thing.
And
once we have a title, we need a title.
I was looking on the Kickstarter, and it's a handy little travel case, of 12 cards.
Yeah. But there's lots of extra bonuses you can get too.
Yeah, and then it comes in a nice sleeve to carry it, and it fits right in your back pocket. And dude, you just show up at a party, you pull this out. It's a great icebreaker. Could you imagine playing this when you're drunk?
Yeah.
You don't condone that, of course.
You should record it.
We've heard that
you should
do
record it. When
We've
you
heard
do
that
that.
it's been done. Right?
So really, it's as you said, it's a party game. So it's not really about winning and losing. It's really about amusing yourself and having a good time.
Right. Well, like I said in the book that you can get, there's lots of variations. Some are very competitive too.
Okay.
All different number of players too. I have versions that are good for just a small group, and then versions for a really large group. So it's all
Now,
across.
am I correct? Did I see on there you can actually get the game for like $6?
There is. I don't remember exactly. I forget the actual tiers, but
I saw like $6 somewhere, and it's like sticking out in my head. But I don't know. You guys go to the
pretty
Kickstarter. In the description, there will be the link for it, so you guys can check it out.
yeah, and there's other cards in the game for if you want them to. There's other stuff. There's other ways to play it, and there's a lot of cool things that we offer, and it's pretty affordable. So
Cool.
Nice.
Awesome. We like affordable entertainment.
yeah,
We sure
the
do.
same way.
You guys got anything else you want to talk about? Other than movie
What do
plots,
you
we
wanna
got
talk
Starcade, which are pretty cool. And we mentioned, the open source kind of element to Starcade, which is interesting. I don't think you said there is another game that tried doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
officially, the official shared universe concept, I say, which, we can think of examples of things that are like that. Of course, like, Star Wars and Marvel, they have universes, obviously, that are big and spawn lots of stuff. But specifically, I'm referring to the idea of creating a universe with the intent of spawning things.
Well, yeah, like
And
independent,
and it's very open to other people.
independent game designers or people that wanted to get involved could be like, oh, Starcade.
So it's a
present their
brand,
idea.
that you can get involved in, and the brand's pushing itself, and it kind of helps everyone who's participating in that
It
way.
sort of became born from the idea of Tempest, AEG's Tempest line.
Okay.
But it's
And
so much different.
instead of inviting designers to come, we're more open. We're trying to do an open source more.
So, like, say
type
you make
thing.
figures, little figures.
Mm.
Say you do. You didn't say it. But anyway, so
I make little figures.
Alright, or you
Yeah.
make mugs or whatever, and you say, hey, I like to get involved somehow, but I make mugs. I'm like, well, we'll think of a way to gamify mugs and get them involved. And sure, cool.
So it's a big community project. Essentially, you want to turn it into
Sort of.
come play in our sandbox.
Yep.
Nice, which is a cool concept, especially for aspiring game designers who maybe they don't have an idea and they can latch on to your brand.
Yeah, so out there, if you're creative in any way, you do anything creative, probably in any medium, just give us a call and see if we can work something out.
Guys got websites and stuff like that. Facebook. What do you guys? Where can you
We
find
got a
them?
bunch of stuff.
That's the Starcade.
Well, there's a
page.
Starcade blog, which is
Yeah.
there. There's also Facebook is pretty darn good. Just look me up on Facebook myself. I don't know about Kevin, about you.
No, I'm on Facebook as Kevin Culp, but there's another Kevin Culp.
All right,
we'll
link to you guys.
Have
in
you
the
both
after-
played by Samuel Jackson?
Well, there's another game. Yes. There's another game designer, actually named Kevin Culp, who does RPGs.
You need to Highlander that shit.
Yeah. Plan on doing that.
We'll grab the links from you and we'll put them in the video below.
Yeah, so there's me, just by name, and then there's also, I have a blog called Cyber Gecko Games, which is the name of my company, Cyber Gecko.
Cyber Gecko Games.
Like
Sweet.
a gecko, like the animal.
And like a cyborg, so
yeah, cybernetic
hence,
gecko.
Yeah.
I won't say what company pretty much stole the idea from me. It was Smart Talking Gecko.
Because obviously you need cybernetic enhancements to be able to talk and walk erect on two legs.
Yeah, really. Tell me about
And
it.
sell insurance, possibly.
And possibly selling insurance. Yeah.
So with that, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us
awesome.
and
And
sharing the
playing the game,
games
yeah.
with us. Look in the descriptions. You can find us at nerdarchy.com on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest.
We're pretty much all over social media.
Yeah.
Just search for Nerdarchy and you'll find us.
That's right.
And with that, until next time, my friends, stay nerdy.